Okay, so I'm Jose. I'm one of the Udacity students, and I have actually not finished the nanodegree yet, to be honest. But still, I've been involved in quite a lot of a career change for this last year and a half or so. So I don't know how this works actually. There we go. So a little bit about me, just to understand about the career change and how Udacity has helped me to achieve that. Right, I studied chemistry at university with an MPhil in organic chemistry, quite a long time ago, actually. And then I started to do some Java JEE development, just struts, Hibernate, these kind of things, right? And I was doing this for a year and a half, roughly, when I had the opportunity to start working as a project manager, which was a big jump, but I thought, okay, why not? Take the opportunity. And I was doing that for 4 years. I was made redundant, some years ago. Situation was quite bad, and I decided to move to London. But I didn't want to continue doing project management. I think if my main tool at work is Outlook Express or being lucky Excel, that there's something wrong with that for me. But yeah, moving to London, and so long ago, my technical experience, I had forgotten everything. I could actually not get a job in the field. And I had to refresh my skills, work in coffee shops, restaurants. And it's a bigger step back when you're a project manager and you come to a new country and you're serving coffees, right? But it's what it is. And if this is what you want to do because you have an objective and that's the way to get to there, then it's what you have to do and it's clear in your mind. So finally I got the opportunity to work again as a Java JEE developer, which I was doing for a little bit longer than 1 year here in London. But what I really liked was Android. That's what I really loved. That's what I really enjoy much more than doing websites. And I studied the Nanodegree, right? But before that, I would like to speak a little bit about how is the market in Android, because it's a little bit more complex to get a job than if you go to web development, right? Obviously, we are thinking about people that take the Nanodegree to start a new career, to have a career change. So we're speaking about someone who's going to look for the junior role, okay? We are not speaking about someone who finished the Nanodegree and is going for the senior Android role. And the thing is that the junior Android roles are less than 15% of the market if you do just a search in any job board. And I would say even less, because some of the jobs you find are outside London. If you cannot relocate, there's maybe less than 10% actually. And speaking with a recruiter, he told me this thing, which is when he published an ad, during the first week he gets 3-4 applications if the position is for a senior, 6 to 8 if it's for a mid-level. But when it comes to a junior position, he gets 60 applications in the first week. So yeah, Android developers are in high demand, but not junior Android developers. And the competence for those few roles is terrible. And looking for my next role, I have found myself a little bit in this, which I believe you all know this film. Going in cycles in which I was having interviews and I was always having the same result, which is, yeah, but you don't have commercial experience. And that was a massive problem. And obviously, I had a lot of experience, but it was in my spare time, doing the courses online with Udacity, building my portfolio. But 1 year of that is not 1 year of commercial experience, right? So I found I needed some extra things. And while I was doing some other things that I have covered there, I came to the Londroid, DroidCon, DroidCon Hack, the London Software Scrum Machine community, trying to write clean code, TDD, katas, pair programming. I even do pair programming sessions that I organize for the London Software Scrum Machine community, and I hope some of you could join us at any point. But all this was around the Udacity Nanodegree, right? I noticed that I needed to do more things, not the Nanodegree only, but the Nanodegree was the core of it, was where I was getting the most of the skills that I needed. Okay, so for me, benefits of the Nanodegree, actually a lot, but some of them that I wanted to highlight here was understanding of what I need to succeed, what I need, what a company will expect from me if they are trying to hire a junior developer, which skills I need and how I can get them, right? The skills that you get with the Android Nanodegree are relevant. You have to think of, in terms of this Nanodegree is designed and developed by Google. The contents are designed and developed by Google. The instructors are well-known Google developers. So it's kind of Google saying, this is what we believe someone needs to know to start a career in Android. And that's what relevant skills. And I can say, and I will give you a sample, that the knowledge that I got from the Nanodegree is quite solid, right? And has increased my chances to get a new role. For this, I will give you an example, which is, I had an interview with a company, right? And it was a phone call, 1 hour, massively technical, one technical question after the other. I'm not exaggerating if I say, well, 30, 40 questions, some of them very tricky. Obviously, I could not give a proper answer for all of them. I'm still a junior, right? Well, they discarded me because, as I said, going in cycles, I don't have commercial experience. Okay, fair enough. So a few days later, the recruiter calls me back and said, these guys want to make an interview with you. I say, but wait, they discarded me a few days ago. Why is this? Well, they have rethought this. Yeah, but explain me. Give me a reason for this. I say, well, they have other candidates they wanted to interview, and they had experience that you didn't. But they have gone through the interviews, and you're the best. And that's what it is. And this is the kind of knowledge that you can get, which is solid. And when you have to face an interview, you are ready for that, even if you don't have the proper knowledge. And I'm fighting for the same position with people that have much more experience than me, and I'm there in the same level without the experience, right? But still, I was not able to get the job, so I decided to go for an internship in a company which is called RightTag. They do optimization for social media. And it was a 3 months internship. It wasn't paid. I say, yeah, going to work for these guys, unpaid for 3 months, just to get experience and to fix the problem I'm having, right? Because it's an investment in myself. And what I'm doing with them is I'm actually leading the team. There are 4 more interns that I'm taking care about. One fifth one is starting this week. Another one is starting next week. I'm defining tasks for them, assigning the tasks, planning, defining best practices, code, architecture, user experience, everything. And it's obviously there's something more under my belt because I have that years of experience working as a project manager, right? But I could not do any of this if I was not having some solid understanding of what I'm doing. And this is what I got from the Nanodegree. It's just one example that I wanted to give you to show how good is what you can get if you join this, right? And well, I'm also starting a new role shortly, which is finally paid, and it's kind of the proof of the career change has been finally completed. The circle has been closed, right? So what you should do, in my honest opinion, is if any of you is beginning with Android, definitely have a look at it. Give it a try. I believe Alvaro is giving some 3 months today, so there's no reason not to try it. I'm sure you're going to like. And also, if you're hiring and you receive a CV from someone who maybe has not experience, but is involved in this, just take the guy to the next round, because you don't have anything to lose, and you'll probably be surprised about what the guy can do for you and your company. And finally, I will just say thank you, and thanks also, Alvaro, for inviting me. And I don't know if you have any questions, so maybe we can leave the questions for later. What? Thank you.